What's up, future me? It's you from the past. I'm gonna try out a very different kind of content right here. I got CamBrownVlogs' channel up on the S21 Ultra, and the thought occurred to me that we could do like a reaction type of thing, because he's made these really cool vlogs while he was in Hawaii.
Yo, what's up, guys? Cam here, checking in real quick.
You can kind of hear him right now.
Thanks again for tuning in for another episode of Aloha Adventures.
Got an episode of this Aloha Adventures.
The next 22 minutes.
And he did this 22-minute tour of a pineapple production facility in Maui. It's like Maui Gold. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this
virtual tour of
and
Maui Gold.
recording my reaction
the history
as someone who has never been to Maui Pineapple Farm, but would love to go sometime.
Or you just really want to know
see how jealous this makes me.
If tours aren't your thing,
how hungry this makes me too. Pineapples,
skip past this and meet back
so
up
good.
with us again in the town of Paia. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the building next door. And feel free to take pictures and videos while we're in there.
All right. But what's up, y'all? Back with
got the
here. Today we are checking
got the hair bags on like cafeteria lady.
It's like a guided
good, Cam.
tour where we're going through it, and as you guys heard, checking out the factory, seeing the processing line, getting to go and check out the fields and stuff like that. And then at the end, we get to like get our own pineapple and everything. So lots to see. Pretty exciting. I'm gonna be
do the tour, see the facility, get the pineapple at the end. Wow.
Alright guys, take a look into that parking lot right there. You see those big wooden crates? Those are the crates that haul the pineapple from the farm to the center. Each crate holds 5,000 pounds of pineapple. Harvest days are twice a week, every single week of the year. So that is a lot of pineapple. On a normal 8-hour shift, our farmers will harvest 40 to 80,000 pounds of pineapple. And the thing is,
40 to 80,000 pounds of pineapple on any given week. Holy shit. Like, whoa. How many cartons, how many of those boxes that go into Costco? Like, what does the logistics of that look like? The air freight? Oh my God, man. Like, these guys have to have like a dedicated freight airport to send all of those pineapples out, yo.
We have the best pineapple in the whole wide world. A lot of people agree. It tastes pretty good.
Or are they going out by boat? But, I mean, maybe, I don't know. But part of me kind of doubts that pineapples would handle or like being shipped out by boat, because that takes forever and a day, man. And yeah, I mean, maybe they're like bananas, you know, bananas get ripened. I'm curious to see what they say.
People take care of 757 acres and 2.5 million Maui Gold pineapples every year. But that harvest crew picks it.
757 acres. So, shoot, I already forgot the number. Was it like 7,000 pineapples a week or 7,000 pounds? What was it? Let's back up 20 seconds.
8-hour shift, our farmers will harvest 40 to 80,000 pounds of pineapple. And the thing is, I tell people that we have the pineapple. Harvest days are twice a week, every single week of the year. So that is a lot of pineapple. On a normal 8-hour shift, our farmers will harvest 40 to 80,000 pounds of pineapple. And the thing is, I tell
40 to 80,000 pounds of pineapples off 757 acres? Like, wait, did I hear that? Am I doing that math correctly? 40 to 50,000 pounds of pineapples a week off 757 acres? Yo, that's crazy. Holy shart. I mean, the productivity of the tropics is like, I mean, it's Hawaii, right? Volcanic soils, rains every other day.
A lot of people agree.
Perfect climate.
But it is the farmers that make it the best in the world. 20 people take care of 757 acres and 2.5 million Maui Gold pineapples every year. But that harvest crew picks it, loads it in those bins, drops it off. Then they'll pick it up the next day with the forklift, lift it onto this green crane that you see coming up right now. Wow. It actually lowers the crane down into this big concrete pool. It's holding a bunch of chlorinated water. It is our first rinse of our pineapple out of the field. It's also our first quality check. When you cut behind the skin of a pineapple, there's little air pockets everywhere. Those air pockets, they fill up with pineapple juice when the fruit is overripe. It makes it too dense to float in that pool. So bad pineapples will sink and good pineapples will rise. Because they're so good at choosing that fruit during harvest, they never lose more than 1% of that fruit to this pool, guys.
Already so much about pineapples that I didn't know, bro. I just eat them. Like, that's literally all I do.
You and me both, Cam. You and me both. Oh, there they are. Pineapple processing.
So we don't have a lot of waste on the farm.
What'd you think?
It's so cool. It makes you have a lot of appreciation for pineapples that you eat.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like really a lot of appreciation.
So really,
time I eat a pineapple for the rest of the-
every product in our modern industrial world has a gnarly ass production system and supply chain behind it, just like these pineapples, man. Like crazy the shit
I'm gonna
humans
be
have
super
built,
grateful.
What
developed,
you think, Guava?
Guava time.
that farmers have developed.
5,000 tons of pineapple.
So much respect for farmers, man. So much respect for farmers. Like
Pounds of pineapple. How much can you eat?
How much can I eat?
Yeah, how much?
Maybe half a pineapple.
They do a visual inspection of this fruit.
I could eat a full pineapple in one sitting, yo. I think I could. I don't think I ever have. Maybe I have. You know, those like pre-cut ones. Let's let this slow down right now.
Oh, mildew. Check the crown.
Cajon Pass
Position
sucks
it in the
freaking
right
balls.
direction, which is
It's
bottom
just
faces
terrible.
us,
15
crown faces
freeway.
the wall. That pineapple is then coated in a vegetable grade wax, the same type of wax you find on oranges, lemons, limes, apples, guys. And another thing, when you
Okay.
pick a pineapple, you cause the big open wound at the bottom of the fruit. So you have to treat that to try to stop decaying. All of these pineapples, they grow however they want. Some are the size of a golf ball, some are 7 pounds big. So when it comes to packaging it, each farmer has a designated number. That number indicates the certain size and color. You pull it off the belt, nice uniform look, and then at the back of this building is where it heads out, okay? And we do ship to all 50 states in Canada, guys. But not to your stores, directly to your doors.
Whoa. Directly to your doors.
It's really good.
Oh
Your whole pineapple
man.
and
These
it's
guys are
all
direct to consumer like that. Oh man. Yo, for a farm to be direct to consumer like that, like shipping their product direct to your doors, they've got to be so dialed in on the business side. Like the person who runs this farm has to be like a business freaking genius, you know?
Guys, does anyone eat that core, the hard part? Most people throw it out. They say it's too hard. It's too hard because it was picked too soon. When you pick a pineapple at the right time, that core softens. It feels like an apple. It is crunchy, it is fibrous, it is always edible, and it comes directly from the plant, so it holds all those nutrients in the pineapple. Pineapple is also extremely good for your skin, your eyes, and vitamin C. Let's go in there
Oh,
and
yeah.
take those pictures.
What?
Tell me more about how good pineapples are so I can eat more of
I'm
them.
gonna show you all these little pineapples getting to work.
Show us, Cam. I want to see it.
Look at them. That's so cool.
What?
Look at all that vitamin C.
Dude, that's so badass.
Sunday has bromine because it's good for her vocal cords and it's an enzyme of pineapple. It's from like extracted from pineapple and it's apparently really good if you're a singer for your vocal
Bromelain.
cords.
Okay.
Oh,
And now you know.
I do know. I do know now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Very active.
Thanks,
pineapple
Cam.
factory going
And,
on, but I'm going to do my best to try and get you guys some good audio with this
Hey.
little microphone.
I forgot Cam's wife's name. It's embarrassing.
That we just talked about. Also, that last photo right here, I want everybody to get a look at that because the same people that pick the fruit are the same people that's here right now. So they're not going to be out there harvesting at the moment. So get a look at how it works, guys. This is done by hand, I mentioned. There's
What?
machines that help them, but the machines don't do too much. It's just a conveyor belt. We will see those machines up close, but it's kind of hard to see how it works if they're not actually behind it.
I mean, talking about all of this stuff being harvested by hand, I know that labor in Hawaii is so expensive, right? Because it's an island, and the cost of living on Hawaii is really expensive because it's an island. Kind of leads me to one of my favorite hobby horses to think about, which is like the robots are coming, man. And this is one type of farming. Pretty much all farming in the tropics is just going to be fundamentally like transformed by robotics, you know, because almost every tropical crop you could think of, pineapple, like guavas, taro, anything that grows in the tropics has so much more productive potential than the crops that we grow in temperate regions. Way more productive potential than like wheat, corn, etc., etc. It just doesn't translate into economic gain because these are all like these weird shaped crops that you can't really fully mechanize the production of until you have a straight up humanoid robot, you know?
Again, I literally had
like
no
one of my
idea.
favorite ones to think about is breadfruit. Like there's this plant called breadfruit. It's also very integral to the Hawaiian culture, and it is just an insanely productive tree. It's a tree that makes fruits that remind people of bread, hence the name breadfruit. But you know, like how is a bread that comes off a tree gonna compete with regular bread when you need to get a human to pick that bread off the tree and then pack it and all this other stuff, versus bread is made from wheat, which is grown by these crazy tractors. It's like, like one person picking a bread versus one person running a massive tractor and massive machinery to make like 10,000 breads from wheat. Even if that breadfruit tree per acre can make like 10 times, 100 times more bread, and this is roughly like a comparison, like breadfruit is not directly an analog to bread. I'm making an oversimplification here, but economically, how can it possibly compete, And it doesn't, and that's why breadfruit is not like an economical, developed commercial crop. But robots change that.
So much went into the farming and delivery
100%,
and manufacturing of getting the pineapples all ready to ship out to customers and everything. She said that they literally deliver them to your door. Like they don't deliver them to the store; they deliver them directly to your door if you're ordering these things. So that is like,
isn't modern freight logistics just like? I mean, there are grass-fed like ranches and stuff that you can get their product delivered straight to your door the same way, like super healthy, pasture raised, happy cows. And I mean, I learned about that earlier. I guess it shouldn't surprise me that you can do the same with pineapples. And there's like a whole society, not society, what's the thing be called, like whole subculture of people who really love exotic rare fruits. And in that exotic and rare fruit community, there are like these exotic fruit farms that will ship you baskets of their rare fruit collections to your door.
Experience.
Same way with this pineapple.
The farmers wave to him.
Oh, did they?
He's a celebrity.
Let's keep this going, man. I love doing little stuff like this again.
Yo, Cam, I love you doing stuff like this. You should do more of this stuff. I mean, and I don't think you necessarily have to go to Hawaii to do this either. I bet there are badass farms like in your area.
Look it up.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll definitely share with you. Thank you.
I don't remember which part of the states that Cam is from, but I can guarantee you there's at least one or two cool farms
that you wouldn't expect
like
to
in your area, Cam, check out.
Experience or learn. And then also, again, the people out here are so friendly, man. I've had like 2 or 3 people already ask for my YouTube. That's so nice. I love when people do that. So if y'all are watching this, I hope y'all enjoyed the tour as much as I did, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Now we see the little farm of where they grow.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. What do you think of the tour so far, babe?
I love it. You know what? I am such a big fan of pineapple. I love fresh,
Me too.
juicy
Pineapple.
There's so many interesting facts about it. I did not know it had more vitamin C than oranges. One pineapple equals a whole bag of oranges. Can you believe that? So whenever you're sick, have pineapples.
Yeah, she's gonna be on that, I'm telling you, man. She's gonna be on that job.
It's so interesting. I never knew so much information needed to be had about pineapples, but now I know that it takes a whole bag of oranges to equal one vitamin C
She
of
was
one
literally
pineapple.
just saying that. This is nuts,
So
right?
don't eat oranges as much, guys. Eat pineapple instead.
It's a marketing gimmick. Don't fall for it.
This is a pineapple. Straight out of the
Because 100 oranges or one pineapple, but who's really about to sit and eat a whole pineapple besides this guy? Like and subscribe, comment below if you would eat a whole pineapple
It's missing the whole
in one sitting.
So the thing is, when we had those canneries,
got a
we
little
used
bigger.
to cut up the fruit, send it away, replant the crown. Today we only sell whole, fresh fruit. When you buy a pineapple, you take home the crown. So we're no longer allowed to plant our crowns on our farms anymore. Everything we're planting from is this. So So everything you'll see in the ground came from one of these little guys here. We know the crown, fruit body. Who knows what type of fruit a pineapple is? A berry, a cluster of berries.
What?
Each of these is a berry. Each berry I will call an islet. The seeds here, I might call a seed, but I usually call it a slip, S-L-I-P, and I might call it a shoot as well. This stalk has a weird name.
Sweet potatoes make slips too. If you ever want to grow sweet potatoes at home, you get your sweet potato, put it in a tray, put a little bit of water. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done it. But yeah, you put water there. At some point, all these little shoots will start growing out of your sweet potato. Once those shoots grow some root on it, you can peel it off, plant that whole thing, it becomes a little plant.
It's called the peduncle
Little sweet potato
of the
plant.
pineapple. So peduncle, seed, slip, shoot, islets, and crown. Okay.
That's what I'm gonna call you.
This was the only gas station up on the hill. Right now, that building behind the gas station is a CrossFit, but that used to be the schoolhouse of this town. That is where the children would be while their parents and grandparents worked on this farm. And the children that I am referring to are the farmers that work on this farm today. So they have all worked here for 45 plus years and grew up right here on this property, guys.
That's nuts.
If you look over the side
That's
to the left
crazy.
and right, there's a water
Company
system
town.
up there. Us at the moment. Have any of you traveled on that road to Hana here on Maui? That's the same water system you followed on the entire. Fun,
unique fact, road to Hana. I was learning about Hana, I don't know, years ago, like, as I went to Hawaii in 2022, and I was just learning things about Maui, because I was on the Big Island. I was curious, like, what are the things I would check out if ever I went to Maui, learn about Hana. And one thing led to another. Before you knew it, I was writing a book, and that's what led to the main character of my book that I'm writing being named Hana. This is of the road to Hana. It's in my mind.
In the low-lying valley. We no longer produce sugarcane today, so that's now irrigating all of the citrus and coffee trees that you might have seen coming up the mountain. That water system is 75 miles long.
Wow.
And if you guys look to the left of us, you can see that big arm up in the sky moving away. So that right there is a sprayer truck. That is extremely important. It used to spray all types of things, but today it doesn't spray too much. But it's really important because the thing that it does spray today, and it's sprayed for a long time, most people have no clue about. So I have a question for you guys. Say you go to the store to buy a pineapple, right? Say you can't touch that fruit. That means you can't feel if it's soft, if it's hard, you can't smell it. What would you just look for on the pineapple? Color. So that machine you want to remember, because that machine sprays your pineapples yellow, guys. It's completely made up. I'm going to teach you how to shop for a pineapple after today, and the color has nothing to do with it, okay? I'm going to tell you, plants, guys, are just a few months old, and I wanted you to see that space.
Pineapple fields, rows and rows. Oh man, that's what it looks like, huh?
Ground, there's then a valley and another 2 plants, and that continues on and on. That valley is an important valley. It's a walking valley for our farmers to get in and out of those fields. So remember that layout for when we get to that bigger side of the farm and it looks impossible to walk through. That's where they push themselves through, guys. Every 2 plants, a valley.
Wow.
The Philippines is now the biggest producer of pineapple in the world today, guys, and they have been for some years. That is why pineapple. Anybody know how long it takes to grow 1 pineapple? Yeah, you guys, I heard it from all of you. So
2 years,
basically 2 years, guys. On any big pineapple farm, it's anywhere from exactly 18 to 24 months. That's a long time.
In Hawaii, I had friends who were exotic fruit, you know, enthusiasts who were trying to grow pineapples here in Southern California, and they make like such little progress of their little plants growing, just kind of inching along, because they're used to the growing conditions in Hawaii. Here in Southern California, it's like they basically have to take the whole winter off because it's not warm enough for them to actively grow. So if you're to try to grow like a pineapple here in the warmest, most mild parts of Southern California, you might be waiting like 3 or 4 years to get a pineapple.
Thankfully on our farm, we do have it down to 18 months from the moment you put that seed in the ground until you can actually pick a pineapple. And the next generation plant can start to grow from the bottom of the old plant a little sooner. We can pick that one at about 15 to 16 months instead of that 18 months. Third generation fruit, same thing, another 15 to 16 months later. So in 4 years, we get 3 pineapples off of every plant we put in the ground. That is a long process.
Whoa.
So that's how big it gets, guys. That's how dense it gets. Can't see the valley.
Dude, and the leaf tips on those pineapples are probably pretty sharp, man. Like walking through that, I bet it would cut you up.
It feels way worse than it looks. It literally feels like blades to your legs.
Yeah,
So
razor
that's just
blades.
third generation plants.
Serrated
This is very
leaves.
Unorganized after 3 generations. And it's the worst field to have to harvest, but it is the last plant that we will take, or last fruit that we will take from this plant before it rests for a few years.
Oh, they would disc this up.
Look at the very bottom of these plants here. You can see that old generation at the ground dying off. It's wilting, it's changing colors. That new light green plant coming out of the middle.
I wonder what the crop rotation on these looks like.
And that new generation,
If they'll get
no
into
matter
that.
what number it is always called a sucker because it sucks those nutrients from
suckers.
the old generation plant.
All right, guys, we're about to get off the bus and go check out these.
It's like in the orchards back in the day, you'd have to like sucker your fruit trees, you know?
Wait till y'all see this.
Your pluots,
This is the flowering
plums.
of the pineapple.
avocado,
Flowering stage,
whatever.
It takes a long time for this to happen.
Avocados don't sucker
It
that
doesn't happen
bad.
until
Citrus
a
can
year.
sucker pretty bad.
So this is about 12 to 13 months old right here.
That's insane.
Yeah, it produces this pink flower first.
Okay.
And then it blooms these purple flowers on the edges. And this is the crown producing of the pineapple.
Look at those little guys.
They really are just giant bromeliads,
Yeah,
man.
basically.
See
The
it.
whole pineapple princess.
I'm a
That's what's
pineapple,
up.
yeah.
That's so cool, bro. Wow, dude. Imagine that this is your backyard. That's nuts, man.
Right?
She said somewhere, you guys probably can't see it on the GoPro or whatever, Action 5, sorry. But way over yonder on the other side of the field down there is like a little white house that's behind a couple other buildings. She said that was literally her house. So like,
That's
she's not
so
kidding.
fucking
This was
cool.
quite literally her backyard.
It's cool as
that
hell,
she grew up
yo.
in, that she got to see every day, that she got to just have as a part of her everyday life.
Know what I wanna
That's
do?
insane.
Want to reduce the speed just a hair.
You get a photo?
It's going 75
Oh,
and
that's so
want to be going
awesome. I know y'all
60,
can't see it on the camera, but
68.
we're gonna go ahead and put that right in here real quick so you can see the photo. Look at that thing, man. Like, that is so sick. Wow. And then check out these little guys. There's like some slightly bigger ones right here.
The pineapple just looks like it's crowned. I mean, people have called durians the king
Alright,
of
guys, so we found
fruits.
some more ripe pineapple.
Shout out to Joe's Life Vlogs. But you know,
over here. I
the
think these are
durian doesn't
pretty much
wear a
ready to
crown.
go.
The pineapple
Based on what
does.
she was
Look at that
telling us.
thing.
And she said that there's like a big spray machine that comes down this little road right here. And then literally it just sprays in one direction, and it's what makes the pineapples turn like yellow. But naturally they're supposed to be like, I guess, like a green color. And the yellow color is literally just done for show. Like, there's no actual like
That's
yellow
wild.
pineapple.
I
unless
had
it's,
no
like,
idea
legit
about
rotting.
that.
She said they only turn
I did
yellow
not
if they're
know
like
that.
basically rotting. So it's like literally just a marketing gimmick because the yellow, I guess, looks more appealing. It looks more eye-catching to the customers. So they come through, they spray them when they're in this stage.
I've seen white pineapples before. Briefly, there's a period where Costco carried them, and I think they came from South Africa or something. They were smaller, but the white pineapple was more reference to the flesh on the inside being white. They had more of like a tart flavor too.
And they look how they do right here, but naturally they do not look like that, which is just, again, I didn't think I'd be so interested in learning about a pineapple, but I'm out here
You and me
thriving.
both,
This
brother.
is great.
Peduncle stays on the plant, seeds stay on the peduncle. So see how hard that would be to do that thousands of times in an 8-hour shift? This side, we got some toothpicks for the fruit that I'm going to cut. Please pull one into your hand, pass it to your neighbor.
Can I give you this mic to put on so that you can do the original?
She's like, yeah. Just all in the torn.
What if I accidentally say something?
You be alright. I got you. So those are toothpicks.
And then remember, guys, that these pineapples grow on their bottoms, I mentioned, so the sugar sits there. So anytime you're cutting a pineapple at home, the bottom is sweeter
We're, like,
than by
changing
the
lanes
crown.
right now.
I'm gonna
About
cut
to get
the pineapple
onto
right
the
here,
Foothill
but when I
Freeway.
come around, I am going to make slices of it. I'll show you a little bit when it's open, but this is why you guys have...
FSD right now, it really does feel like an Uber driver, but it's the type of Uber driver that you could just take over, intervene, like if it's not driving exactly the way you want, but for the most part, it's like driving the way I want, you know?
To sign a waiver, okay?
Changing some lanes.
So did everybody sign their waiver?
We were in some traffic earlier, no big deal.
Yeah, so flat. So it's not these leaves. It's not this that you can move. It's this whole berry that you want flat.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when they're not ready, yeah. So when they're not ready, these berries are tall, and then you want them to fall. Yeah. No, so the spikes you can move. It's the whole berry. So it is flat, firm, sweet, dense. Okay. But also, remember those purple flowers you saw in the field? So these brown dots here, that is the purple flower drive. Those are the air pockets that the processing line I told you fill up with juice when it's overripe. And this is not the right way to cut a pineapple. This is the coolest way to cut a pineapple. When you guys are at home, you want to make sure you always get the bottom and the top off, right? And then you get the sides off. Once the sides are off, any shape and size is fine. There's no wrong way to do that. You get the sugar.
Oh, I just realized I'm in standard. Oh, no, not hurry.
Sugar.
Chill. Let's chill.
Yeah.
I want to get back over. I don't want to be.
My mic back. Okay, cool.
Look at the way she shaped that.
Right here, guys. What you think? You try it?
Dang, I'm jealous right now. I wish I had a pineapple to eat. What am I doing to myself? Why didn't I get a pineapple to eat while I was watching this pineapple tour? Oh, it's because I came up with this idea of reacting to this video on the fly. That's why I'm not prepared.
Wow.
I bet that's freaking good. Farm fresh pineapple.
Holy crap.
Like literally
That's
just
so
pick
juicy.
pineapple.
Wow. Wow.
You'll never have a pineapple that good anywhere else.
That's insane. Holy
Unless you're at another pineapple farm. Maybe in the Philippines. Who knows?
So if you know the answer, shout it out. Make sure I can hear you. And this is yours, okay? Who can tell me how many acres we have today?
I remember. 757.
700? Yep.
700, something, right?
I thought it was 750. 757, yeah.
Hey!
Ah,
Thank you.
Go ahead, babe. Give it a try.
What do I do with this?
it looks like she's holding the base of a sword, you know? Like that's the hilt, and then the triangular tip of the pineapple shaved there is like the blade guard.
You just eat it?
Oh, yeah, I eat it.
Oh, okay.
So I cut it that way, guys,
Chomp.
because I literally bite the cork from the side like I'm going on the top. So you can try
Oh, okay. So just eat it. Just bite it. How is it?
Delicious.
Dude, you imagine
Harder in texture, but
eating
delicious.
tropical fruits in Hawaii?
Sweet? Like super sweet?
This one's a little more tart
The
right
life,
in the middle.
yo,
Oh, okay,
the
cool.
life.
Tart in the middle.
Wow.
Hawaii is like such a freaking paradise.
Yeah, I'll try in a second. One thing about
Tropical paradise, the climate, and it's, as I understand it, it's one of the few tropical islands that doesn't have any snakes or any venomous, venomous insects or reptiles or anything like that. Yeah, that's what makes Hawaii a paradise, yo. Oh, Maui too, all the Hawaiian islands.
like that little pineapple slice that she gave.
Part of my brain, because I went to the big island, part of my brain now thinks like Hawaii isn't all the islands, it's just the big island. So I want to be like specific, be like Maui, Oahu, like
This which she chopped off. It is literally so sweet, so juicy. It's almost like it's like nectar or like juice or something like that. Like
I could only imagine.
you wouldn't expect that to come straight from a fruit, but dang, that joint.
Cam, you're making me want to order a fruit from this farm, get it delivered to my door.
It's supposed to be even.
Only problem is I can't get this fruit delivered to my door because I'm not going to have a door anymore. I'm moving out. Do you think these guys would deliver their fruit to an Amazon locker? I could pick up this fruit from an Amazon locker while I'm on the road, maybe?
Flavor.
Wow.
It's like,
Holy crap, dude.
we're kind of used to at home. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, these are fire. What you
Can't
think?
wait to eat this again.
Is it good?
It's so good.
JB, what you think?
It makes me want to cry a little bit.
Wow. Yeah, no, these are like, it literally, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it other than to say it just tastes like it's like nectar.
That's what I say.
Yeah. You want to deliver to your own?
Every week.
Yeah,
Our grandkids they love pineapple.
No.
Aw.
They love pineapple.
For good reason too. Like it's good.
I love that he's getting the reaction from other people in the
Am I
crowd,
ordering a pineapple from Hawaii? Like,
not just the main characters of his party. They got these little side appearances.
That's right. Luxurious fruit. Thank you. Bro, that joint is just...
Yo, durian might be the king of fruits, but pineapple wears the crown. Boom!
It's been raining?
I love
Okay,
it.
if it's been raining, then don't worry about it.
Hold up your little pineapple stuff, man. Oh my god, it's so
There's,
good.
I mean, there. You just did the thumbnail photo right there with the
That's
pineapple,
fresh, bro.
posing with the pineapple.
So good, so juicy.
It's great for inflammation. We will never be inflamed ever again.
The amount of vitamin C I'm getting right now is
We
insane.
will never get sick again.
Literally.
Kennedy.
Yeah. Pineapple princess.
Pineapple princess.
Wow, wow, wow. What an awesome tour that was. What'd you think, kiddo?
I loved it. It was amazing. I have such an appreciation for pineapple, especially Maui gold ones. Please, guys, come and support this beautiful farm.
Pineapple princess.
Pay the money. I know it seems like you're like, oh my god, it's $100, but like it's so worth it. You're gonna be so much more interested in pineapples than you ever thought you'd ever be.
Literally.
Go do it.
For real, man.
Farm tourists, they're worth
Man,
it,
that was
yo.
such an awesome experience. We even got some pineapple crowns because we answered the questions correctly. So I don't know if me and Jen are going to try this, but we're going to give our crown probably to Kate, and Kate is our family gardener. She's going to give it her best shot and see if she can maybe grow us some Maui pineapples over the course of the next like 2 years, 3 years that it takes to actually get one of these guys to a full-grown pineapple.
I think it's take longer than that, but look forward to that
every day.
process.
This is mine?
Yeah, that's it.
What?
This literally is like a whole other luggage. Thank you so much.
So you guys can take that as a carry-on, or you can check it in.
Okay.
It's up to you. But
Cool.
it does count as a carry-on.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
that's the thing.
Cool.
Sweet.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
That is so cool.
You had a question? No,
They even shaped it for tourists leaving Maui, going back to the
Definitely, I got
mainland.
you.
They know what they're doing. That is such a
Maui
dialed
Golf Tour
operation.
equals success.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, that was an awesome little pineapple tour that we went on. But now we're gonna go ahead and switch gears, do a little bit more
Alright, that sound-
exploration.
I think that might be the end of my reaction to that video. Overall, W video, W CamBrownVlogs. Goated. Pineapples are goated, man. Like I said, durian's the king of fruit, but pineapple wears the crown. Oof, oof. There's so many good things I got out of that. Like such interesting things to learn. The pineapples aren't yellow. It's a food dye. Part of me wonders if that might also be like, if there could be a deeper history behind that. Like it could be a varietal shift, because there was a shift in varieties with bananas, right? Like bananas went through this whole, are continuing to go through these whole crises of being wiped out by like diseases and stuff, So had to intervene there. Just like at the stop sign, the full self-driving does not yet fully recognize when other people are signaling it. So it's like the dude on the opposite end of the stop sign was like, oh, go, go, go. So, I had to put my foot on the accelerator to signal the car, like, yeah, you're good to go. And it made the turn. Anyways, bananas, right? So bananas are in a constant state of crisis where they're constantly being wiped out by this like fungal disease. So the banana industry is on this treadmill of constantly like developing, tuning new varieties of bananas that are resistant to this fungal disease. And because of that, sometimes they got to compromise on other traits of the banana, and the fruit of banana that we're getting is slightly different from previous times. And I wonder if that's something that happened with the pineapples at some point. Like maybe early on in the commercialization of pineapples, really got used to a variety of pineapple that was like gold naturally. But then, you know, for whatever reason, a disease or something else, some other issue might have decimated that variety, or they might have developed new varieties that are better tasting or sweeter or more, produce more, whatever it might be, produce more quickly, but they don't turn gold quite the same way. And the way to compensate for that, obviously, is to just put the food dye on. Yeah, I didn't know that. There are other really interesting pieces that came out of that. Pineapple Princess, the Pineapple Prince. I mean, maybe that's it. Like, pineapple is the Prince of Fruits with the crown on it. That's the pineapple crown. There's so many great words that like great words and phrases, and it makes the brain kind of run creatively. Like, this could all be stuff in a creative writing experiment. You could do like some world building. It was like, where does Sir Galahad come from? He comes from the Pineapple Kingdom. He's a servant of the Pineapple Crown. He pledges loyalty to the Prince of Pineapples. It's like, ooh, you got a whole like medieval fantasy series there, maybe set in like a Polynesian themed like fantasy world. This is awesome. Good work, Cam. You did a great vlog here. I loved reacting to it. And if you enjoyed this content, go and watch Cam's stuff. I think you'll enjoy it even more than this. I'm not quite at my destination yet, but I'm almost there. And this did a good job of keeping me entertained while I was in the car for like 40 minutes. West Coast.